What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes, and welcome to another episode of my Path to Power. We are accepting our daily gift on the web app. Make sure you always log into your web app because you just never ever know what you're going to get. 5,600 coins right now, and the posts expired yesterday, but I relisted them today, and they instantly sold on. So that's not going to be a problem anymore. We've got some coins now to play with. Pretty awesome stuff there. And Felipe Luis will undoubtedly sell on, putting us somewhere at I don't know, somewhere closer to 20,000 coins, I suppose. But we also get a season ticket free pack, which was cool. I didn't really expect to see this. I didn't know you got free packs with a season ticket. But I guess that makes me feel a little bit better about dropping the cash for it. Anyways, what I want to talk about today, you're going to see two games coming up. And, well, we'll see how those go. But I get 4,000 coins in this pack, which is definitely eases the pain, eases the burden. Makes me feel a little bit better. That's going to make our trading way easier. And will allow us to hopefully build our team and get some better players in here and continue improving, continue trying to get the power. 5-3 right now with 3 disconnects. Pretty frustrating stuff. There's Felipe Luis. He has indeed sold on. We'll go ahead and list the other cards for open bid prices because you just never know whether or not they will sell for more, whether or not, you know, and if they don't sell for more, I can always drop them down or discard them, or you know, we'll figure out what to do with it when the time does indeed come. But we head back into the tournament, and we're in the quarterfinals right now of the Gold Cup, I believe. 2,000 coins and 1 gold pack is the prize at the end of this, which is cool. I'd love to open another gold pack, and I'd love the 2,000 coins. Both things would definitely help us out. A little bit of club maintenance, getting Higuain and Sissoko their contracts. We've left Victor Ruiz on the bench because, frankly, Diego Godin is a better defender than he is, and I'm probably going to just end up putting 1 bronze contract on him. So he looks like he's got contracts and then selling him on for more and forgetting about it. Forget about it. But on into the first match we go, and we match up against, there it is, a guy who's actually got a pretty cool badge, the Manchester City Kits, Sexy Aguero FC or something like that. He's got a pretty nice side. Zarate, Lamela, and Martin Bravo up front. I'm not too familiar with all of his midfielders. I know Barbo was in there, but his defense was pretty stout as well. But we're going to get things started here. 54th minute, Feguli skips inside. Unlucky not to get it, but if you fail on a clearance in Ultimate Team, you will pay the price. And I'm going to talk about a few things really quickly. And one is the ease at which you can counter-attack an Ultimate Team. Now, there's a lot of talk going around, and I've said it myself, that pace just isn't as important, and that's true. For a lot, compared to other FIFAs, pace isn't that important. But the pace at which you can counterattack with pacey players still does indeed matter. And you're going to see that coming up here in the second match that I play. Now, the other thing is the way playing attacking versus playing defensive. Now, if you play on defensive, your wingbacks will not get forward. If you play on a balance, what's going to happen, even in this 4-1-2-2, and this happens to me more than a couple times a game, and I scrape by defensively and hope for the best, and this is about to be a wonderful strike here from Muniain. And but what I was going to say is, with balanced, you're looking at your wingbacks getting forward, your center defensive mid pushing up all the way against your attacking mid, and your 2 center backs getting hung out to dry 9 times out of 10. This happens in pro clubs as well, which I've been playing a good bit recently. Now, one of the interesting things with this is it makes 5-back formations extremely strong, and I think this is going to make 3-back formations extremely good as well, because for the most part, it's better having your 3 center backs sitting back all the time versus having 2 of them and your wingbacks essentially playing as wingers for the entire time. And so counterattacking with formations like that is extremely good, and 5-back formations for the most part are far more difficult to break down. Now, I'm not encouraging you guys to use 5-backs, but this game, Ultimate Team, has some issues in my mind. Don't get me wrong, I love head-to-head on FIFA 13. I think they've fixed it. I think it's great. And he just runs right by my defense right there with Zarate, which, you know, pacey, strong player. We loved him in FIFA 12. I might have to try him out in FIFA 13. You know, and as far as pace goes on that topic, it's one of those things that I have mixed feelings on at this point in time. I don't think it's as important, but when I play against teams like this, it's one of those things like, wow, he literally just outpaced me on a counterattack. And it's frustrating. I couldn't counter near as well because he has 3 center backs just sitting right in there, and his wing backs were never too far forward either. just constantly playing on the counter. And it's because I think one of the things is because of how good attacking AI is, you constantly have players on the pitch that are thinking, hey, there's open space there, I'm going to make a run into that space. And so it drags, defensively, it makes it very difficult because you have so many players that are trying to get forward. So I'm thinking about switching formations here and switching to something with a 3-back. What seemed to work best against this guy is when I switched to a 3-4-2-1 in the second part of extra time to really go, or once he scored his goal in extra time, which is coming up right here. It seemed to work better, and I seemed to actually be able to defend a bit easier. I had the 3 guys sitting back. One of my midfielders had a nice thought about getting back here or there, but it was when we played the guy that used the 3-5-2. That was also a tough formation to break down, and I think it's because of those 3 center backs for a lot of it. And so I won't have to worry about wing backs getting up the pitch and leaving my 2 center backs exposed, but we will see how it plays out. This one is headed to penalties. And we're in the stage now where everybody's trying to figure out the kinks in Ultimate Team, figuring out what works, what doesn't work. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn as quickly as I can so I can help share some of this info with you guys as well to make the curve a little less steep and make it a bit easier for you guys. Defending is going to be the most difficult thing probably in Ultimate Team this year, but that's one of those things we'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this episode, a thumbs up or like is always greatly appreciated. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.